Hey guys, this is Ash at Audio 46. I hope you guys are enjoying this week so far and enjoying this really warm weather as well. It's so hot in New York, I'm just sweating all over. Anyway, so last week I reviewed the B1 from Final Audio B series, and this time I brought you B3 for those of you who may want to spend a little less or didn't like the B1 for a reason. So let's see if this is good or better than B1 or what's up. Okay, let's start. So the B3 comes with the earphones, silicone carrying case, 1 pair of ear hooks, and 5 pairs of ear tips. It also has 2 BA drivers aimed at users who want a wider dynamic range in the sound, yet intimate soundstage, and it is braided together with silver-plated copper wires in this clear cable, making the earphones lightweight but durable. So looks and feel wise, these feel pretty much exactly the same as B1 and maybe a tad bit lighter. And the difference is that this part has a silvery anodized, aluminum anodized finish to it, so it doesn't really collect the fingerprints or smudges that easily compared to B1, which means I can still eat my snacks and not get it too dirty. Multitasking, sorta. Fit-wise, the tips in both earphones felt very comfortable in my ears, even after a long use, primarily because of 7 points of contact. I'll show you in a close-up in a bit. Sorry, I blanked because every time I say 7 point of contact, I just have this urge to say 7 Nation Army. Yeah, obviously, as you guys can tell, I was obsessed with the White Stripes. So sad they broke up, right? But they're siblings, so hopefully they come back like Jonas Brothers. So the low end on B3 is super rich, warm enough, and it's not too overblown with some kicks. And the details felt very thick, so tracks like Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robot by the Flaming Lips sounded accurate and punchy. And also the bass was deliciously fat, so it made the sound of pretty much all the genres like hip-hop, rock, R&B, especially old school R&B, electronica, very energetic. With that being said, my favorite genre on the low end that I listened to on B3 was blues because the kick drums and bass guitars sounded really tight. And it really brought the tracks of like B.B. King, Buddy Johnson, and Buddy Guy to life. Just like B1, B3 has this impressive mid-range. The vocals float above the surface of the background instrumentation, and the mid-range itself showcases this outstanding separation. So this separation made genres like pop, rock, and punk sound really good. Check out the song Fat Lip by Sum 41 because my personal pet peeve when it comes to that song is that when I listen to it on earphones with not so great mid-range, it sounds like mashed potatoes. Like Derek's voice and all the sound of instruments just sounds mushy and mashed together, but on B3 it was so satisfying. Each sound of instruments were so distinct and the vocals itself contained this really good body of contrast. By the way, the music video for that song, epic. I watch it like every day, routinely. So the high end on B3 is slightly light and not too overpowered and just a little emphasized. So combined with the deep emotive lows, it creates this V-shaped sound profile that works the best. Personally, I felt like it worked the best with hip-hop and rock. For example, the song Shea Butter Baby by Ari Lennox and J. Cole, it sounded so wonderfully together because of the combination of high light snares and the deep emotive lows and the bass. And yes, it does sound pretty good with pop and electronic music, and to some degree classical music. But on the classical tracks, the highs sounded a little bit too sharp personally to me. So at one point, certain notes sounded almost flat and a little bit one-dimensional. The soundstage on B3 was pretty impressive, but honestly not the best I've heard. As Final Audio claims, it offers you this narrow type of soundstage, which is exactly what I felt, and as a result, you can sense a greater depth. My final thoughts. So I think I really like the functionality of the design and structure because I feel like I can use this without being too cautious all the time. And sound-wise, I was definitely very satisfied with all the frequencies except for soundstage. It's just not my taste. But the mids, lows, and the highs were equally satisfying. So in conclusion, I was very satisfied. I would definitely recommend it. Okay guys, that is for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'll see you soon. Bye.